Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. Dak Prescott is 24-4 versus the NFC East. I keep seeing this stat get thrown around by Cowboy fans, because Cowboy fans are in their feelings. People seem to get real defensive when you strike a nerve. When you tell somebody the truth and they don't want to admit it, that's when they get defensive. And that's when they start throwing stuff in your face. You ever did a favor for somebody and, they return the favor, but when they return the favor, they throw it back at you? It's like you did it for the love. But when you do it for them and you piss them off, remember 5 years ago when I did this? Remember 6 weeks ago when I loaned you $20? That's Cowboy fans right now. You see, we brought up Trey Lance getting ready to replace Dak. And all Cowboy fans can talk about all the good things that Dak has done. Oh, he runs the East. Oh, Dak throws 30-something touchdowns a year. And all this other things. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, what does it mean? It's like Cowboy fans, y'all getting real defensive over Dak. Oh, he beat Tom Brady in a playoff game. Cowboy fans, what does it mean? What does it all mean? At the end of the day, what does it all mean? Why do we play the game? Why did he get the contract, Cowboy fans? Why did Dak get that contract, Cowboy fans? Exactly, to win a Super Bowl. 90% of the Cowboy fans watching this video weren't alive the last time they won a Super Bowl. You are aware they have not won a Super Bowl in damn near 30 years, right? Drug dealers, kidnappers, bank robbers have committed crimes, been sentenced, come home and started new lives in the time frame in which the Cowboys have last won a Super Bowl. You know how many presidents we've seen since the last time the Cowboys have won a Super Bowl? I mean, you know how many different versions and models of the BMW, the Lexuses, and the Mercedes have came out since the last time the Cowboys have won a Super Bowl? The internet didn't even exist last time they won a damn Super Bowl. Okay? So, that's why Jerry gave Dak the money. So, when I see Cowboy fans defend Dak, oh, he runs the East. He obliterates, he dominates the East. What has it gotten you? You haven't even won back-to-back division titles, but yet you're going to brag about that record? How you 24-4 in the NFC East, but you can't win back-to-back division championships, Mr. 8-8? I ain't forget about all them 8-8 seasons Dak had when Jason Garrett was there. So I'm curious. I want to know, why are Cowboy fans so hard on defending Dak? Why are they going so hard defending Dak when he's done nothing for you? Nothing. I don't get it. Make it make sense. I understood when Aaron Rodgers was upset with Green Bay drafting Jordan Love and Packer fans coming to the defense of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has won a Super Bowl and a gazillion MVPs. I understood Packer fans going hard for him when they drafted Jordan Love in the first round. I understood Patriot fans. Do I even need to bring up the GOAT resume? I know why Patriot fans were mad when Belichick tried to replace him with Jimmy G. I get that. But what the fuck has Dak done for Cowboy fans to be upset that Jerry Jones is looking for his replacement? What has he done? Nothing. And a majority of you Cowboy fans that defend Dak have a loser's mentality. I'm going to forgive you for what you don't know. I will not judge most of you Cowboy fans for something you know nothing about. You see, old head Cowboy fans, ones that are like 35 and up, my age range, the 34, 35 and up crowd. They holding Dak accountable because they know what it was like to see Troy Aikman win that Super Bowl. They daddies, their grandfathers knows what it's like to see Starbuck hoist them Lombardis. You see, they know what it's like to win. But if you're in your 20s, if you're a little young little motherfucker, of course you're going to big up Dak. Of course you're going to defend Dak because the truth of the matter is you don't know no better. You don't. You're still fucking your high school sweetheart. The first girl you fell in love with out of high school, you still fucking her to this day. You don't know what Puerto Rican pussy feel like. You don't know what German pussy tastes like. You don't know what Chinese pussy, if it's really sideways. You haven't experimented with pussy because all you know is that bitch you fell in love with in the 9th grade. That's Cowboy fans. All you understand is losing 8-8 seasons. Romo losing to the Giants in 2011 with the playoffs on the line. That's all you know. Dak Prescott getting embarrassed by Jimmy G and Brock Purdy. That's all you know. So when you defend Dak and you slurp Dak and you get in your feelings about Dak, I'm starting to understand you. I'm coming from a mature, I'm older now. 6 years ago, I wouldn't have understood this. But as I get older and I sit back and I observe people's actions, I become a little bit more forgiving than I used to be. I try to understand your actions. I try to understand your motives. And this is the best I could come up with. I'm not going to judge you fucking losers for shit you don't understand. You're a loser. 99% of you Cowboy fans are losers. You don't know what it's like to have a parade in your city. You don't know what it's like to see your team play on Super Sunday. You don't know. I can't blame a loser for not having a winning mentality when he don't know what it feels like. I'm 34 years old. I've been alive for 3 of the 4 of my Giants Super Bowls. Hell, I was outside, grown-ass man for 2 of them. Senior year of high school, 2007. Eli Manning beat Brady. Couple years later, I'm in college. Eli Manning beat Brady again in 2011. I've experienced something that a lot of you Cowboy fans will probably never experience. And that's a Super Bowl trophy. See, you can go and pull up the highlights. You can go get your VCR tapes or whatever the fuck you have of your Cowboys. And you can watch the good old years of Emmett and Troy and Irving. But you weren't alive for it. And if you were alive, you probably didn't understand what was going on. So it doesn't really count. It doesn't. Hate to break it to you. Just because you masturbate to a porn star don't mean you actually smashed her. I'll leave it at that. So you can fantasize about them old VHS, VCR tapes of you winning the Super Bowl all you want to. Nothing beats the real thing. You still ain't touch it. You ain't experience it. So don't come to me with 24-4, whatever his record versus the NFC East is, because it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.